Yo, what's good? You're now rocking with your boy OT The Real on the Pulp Phiction podcast. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Does he look like a dickhead? And you will know my name is the Lord when I strike down furious anger and vengeance upon thee. Sup, dickhead? We're here for our drop.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dunphy here with my co-host Malik Joe, and we are back with episode 4. And we have a special guest for you, OT The Real, baby.
OT The Real. What's up, dog?
Hey, man,
How you doing, man?
What's up, brother?
I've been, on your Instagram, checking you out. I'm gonna take this off and put it back on when I drop my bars. But I've been checking you out on Instagram. You've been around, man. You've been on the Philly scene. You've been around some old school Philly dudes. Benny Siegel. Let's talk about that a little bit. Like, what got you there when you started to rap and everything? And you obviously had to hit a peak where you got into these rooms with these people like the Benny Siegels of the world and the Young Chris's and everything. How did that work?
You know, it's like one move on to the other, and you just keep going your hardest, and you just keep attacking things that you see that you want a part of, you know what I'm saying? And after a while, if your shit is right, you know, certain legends and stuff like that may take notice, you know? And, you know, but it's also a lot based off relationships, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my friends pushed for me certain directions. I meet certain people, ended up getting a great relationship with Beanie Siegel, man. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like relationships is just everything in any kind of industry, anywhere you're in.
We put out Kensington Beach.
Kensington Beach.
Yeah, man. And
Yeah.
that was
Shout out Kensington.
Shout out to the beach. Go swimming.
It was a big record for me, you know what I'm saying?
Did you ever have that moment where it's like, you know, don't your idols become your rivals kind of situation? Was that ever a situation in your life where you met somebody?
I gotta be honest, man. Like, you know, I mean, look at, like, now, like, you kidding me? Like, look at the people. Look at Beans. Look at Freeway. All they do is push us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you never had that, like, moment?
Look at Meek. You know what I'm saying? He be throwing us up and shit. Certain rappers from the city.
Shout out to Meek.
Yeah, real rap. Shout out
to Beans. Shout out to Meek. Shout out to Freeway.
Meek threw you up, too.
Meek threw me up, too. Shout out to Meek.
Same with Gil. Same with Wallow. Shout
out to Gilly and Wallow. I see you. I see you on their podcast and everything.
Oskino.
How did that relationship come? How did you meet Gilly and Wallow?
Oh, well, you know,
Black De Niro, shout out to Black De Niro.
Gil and Wall, like, I know a lot of dudes that were, you know, that I was away with and shit like that were friends of friends of friends. So when I came home, I was introduced, you know, I got to meet Gil and all that. I think the first time I met Gil was at a cypher.
Oh, yeah?
I just came home and won a cypher on South Street.
Yeah.
And
Gil a dog like that, too.
And that's when I met Gil, but then I got introduced to him by mutual friends, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out Kensington Beach, all them cats.
Heard
you know
that.
What I'm saying?
That's dope.
And
That's dope. Gil is the man. Gil is a legend.
I ain't gonna hold you. He's a legend.
Man, absolutely,
so you said
bro.
you did some time. Let's talk about that. What happened? What was the whole situation? Not on some fair shit, but you know.
No. You know, just, you know.
This ain't Vlad. We ain't Vlad.
The life you live and the choices that you make depict the life you're gonna live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I was out there running around like a knucklehead. I didn't really have anything going on.
Right.
And, you know, when I came home, because it wasn't my first time being away, but when I came home this time, you know, I focused, you know what I'm saying? Everything, I attacked it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If there was something going on in the city, I was doing it. I was hitting probably 1 or 2 open mics a week.
Ooh.
Every week we were going there deep, you know what I'm saying? And people knew that if I was going somewhere, there was going to be 20, 30 kids with me that wanted to drink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And party and all that. So you got like this little, you know, rapport. But, you know, the city changes and the scenes change and all that. You know, it's not quite as much as there was when I first came home. And I got to get a big record in with AR-Ab.
Shout out to AR-Ab.
When I first touched down. You know,
that's dope.
Free Ab.
Free Ab, for real.
Shout out to whole OBH, you know what it is.
So you started off rapping in Philly, or did you start that where you're from? Because you're not from Philly.
I guess growing up,
yeah,
you know, in school, I'm thinking like, it's dark and hell is hot, DMX.
That's a banger. That's my 5th favorite rapper of all time.
Yeah, and like I was already like a big, I was a big Tupac fan, man.
Tupac, yeah.
But I was a big, and still am a big Pac fan, you know what I mean? Definitely
That's what I was going to ask you. Was that like your inspiration of music?
I think when I was really young, it might have been. I never, really thought about it that far back. Because then, like, 50 Cent, Power of the Dollar. I remember that influenced me real heavy. That was around 99. And I remember Eminem dropping, and I remember, like, being like, yo, this is fucking crazy. I'm talking about those first 2 tapes that M dropped.
The LPs and shit.
And I remember, and I, that
you might
definitely.
see me walking. You might see me talking. Come on now. You might see me walking the red dot. Oh, come on, I'm gonna stop. Get out of here.
I ain't stopping.
No. Eminem was my favorite rapper of all time. That's my number one.
Like big respect to him. I mean, like, certain stuff I didn't necessarily relate to, but I respected on a lyrical level. And when I seen how he was, I definitely think it might have subconsciously made me feel a lot more possible about things too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like as I grew up and I was always in trouble and and doing freestyles, and just watching where rap went and watching where music went, on how it started to matter if you were really outside, if your story was really true, if they could pull up and ask about you and people were going to say, yeah, you used to be on the, it mattered, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that
I think it matters more now.
And that all happened as I was like in prison, I remember. So when I came home from prison, I felt like it was wide open. I was like, damn, like I'm really it, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the hottest in the room when I'm in with the room with other rappers. So I was like, you got to believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying? And when you take a lot of L's in life, it can be hard to get the balls to believe in yourself on the next mission you go on. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Those L's, but you got to appreciate those L's too. You got to appreciate those losses for sure.
Nah, man. Like I said, you put a few of them together, it sounds cliche, but they make the W. You put
a few L's together and make that dub. You know what I'm saying? You got to get there.
It's just, working up the courage to believe in yourself. And then once you believe in yourself and then, compare it to being like a athlete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're a little nervous. You just got, D1 college game. You're a little nervous and shit. And
you got
fucking
that.
20 points in the first half. And you're like, yeah, this is
I was a running back.
Oh, you running back?
Nah, I was a bar back.
No fucking running back.
So, back to the rap. So, do you like the more, I would say, introspective, like kind of complicated bars, or do you like more just like hits?
Bars. He's bars.
Yeah,
bars, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess bars. I'm not really. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. If you ask like what I listen to right now. Yeah. Right now, like
who on your radio right now?
Right now, it would be.
Give me 3 of them.
It would be Benny.
Okay.
It'd be Butch. It'd be Butch all day. And when and Conway and Spesh, but Nems, Millie's. I feel like that's like my probably.
You just dropped a song with Millie's, didn't you?
Favorite 5 right now. Yeah, man. We just dropped out. It's out right now. We just dropped a video last week, man. Go get that, man.
Go get that.
Yeah, Boondock Saints.
It's going to be on there.
Hit the link.
Hit the link, man.
So who's favorite 5 all time?
Oh.
I got to say.
No order.
I got to say Pac, Nas.
Let's go.
It gets crazy. It's different every fucking
so
week.
Hard,
I mean,
bro.
Benny's in my
hard.
top. Benny and them in my top 5. Like, but I feel like all the dudes before us that were rapping are why we're so nice right now.
Right.
So if you'd be like, oh, well, compare his shit to
Biggie
shit, you can't because they were like paving the street for us to do tricks down.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Because imagine they were now and they like, you know what I mean?
Where would they be
them.
at? Yeah, advanced and all. So, but it's hard to give a top 5, man. But definitely Pac, definitely Nas. At old 50.
Old 50.
I ain't gonna say like I don't fuck with new 50, but as he got further in his career,
I think everyone will understand what you mean.
But that Power of the Dollar shit, that was me. Like I was outside, like
straight from the south side.
I was doing crazy shit and rapping about it. You know what I'm saying? So I was idolizing that shit. You know what I mean? I fucked with Saigon real heavy.
Okay.
Now I got music with him. Styles P. Oh man, I'm tripping, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm even talking about. Kiss, man. Kiss at the Kiss is. That's what I'm saying.
I knew for sure he was on your list. We were talking about earlier. I was trying to think of who your list would be.
I think who's Kiss and Benny
who's
probably
your
too.
5?
My 5? Oh, I'll go in no order. 50 Cent, DMX, J. Cole, Hove, Eminem. No order.
Shit.
I like.
Too many for 5.
It's too many. I would say it's too many.
There's way too many for 5.
You're fucking insulting somebody.
I had Biggie. Wayne's number 1 for me. I had Wayne.
The lyrical
gotta have
Dunphy,
Hove on there. Fucking I love Big L, but he does, the longevity's not there though.
Yeah,
either,
Big
but it's
Pun
like,
though. Big Pun was crazy.
It's too many.
I actually
for
had
five,
yeah,
bro.
it's not fair.
It's a secret
Not
fuck
fair.
you. That
I had
question
Nas
is-
in there too.
Yeah.
DMX.
Yeah.
You had like 7 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I can't.
Literally at 7.
Yeah, I got. You know what I'm saying? Well, what about diss tracks? Give me some of your favorite diss tracks that you ever heard.
Mine.
Yours?
Mine.
Yours?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. I like that.
No, I'm
Mine.
talking shit though. Of
I'm about
course,
to drop my drum on you
Ether-
right now. Fuck you talking
Ether,
about? Ether was a banger.
Ether.
Ether was a good song and a lyrical song at the same time.
Ether. That I don't know if honestly like. Yeah, Ether's probably the only shit.
What was
that,
the joint by M. Cole to Mariah? Warning Shot or something?
Oh yeah, I don't really count it because like he
He
don't-
be playing around and shit like
He
that.
be playing though,
Yeah.
but yeah, if you do that, then you could say a lot of people because they didn't diss people on hit records.
Yeah. Definitely on hit
So-
records. Yeah. Shit. Did you know Sarah Bareilles' love song was a diss track? I bet you didn't know that. That's a diss track.
I don't know what the fuck that
Yeah,
is.
Sarah I'm not gonna write you a love song because you asked for it and you need. Well, I know you know that song.
Nah, keep going.
Yo, I don't want to disrespect the artist, but I'm not sure who that is.
Sarah Bareilles, she's a
I'm
very
check it
famous
out.
artist.
Check
But
it
yeah,
out.
she dropped the diss track. I'm not gonna write you a love song to her own company, her publishing, because they were asking her to put out certain songs. Yeah. And so like we're publishing with you.
It's definitely fun to be independent.
So
I'm about to
back
say, but yeah, the publishing, the independency. So like, how did that because I heard like people are getting crazy fucked over in these contracts. Like, what is that like?
People are getting fucked over, but they're not really getting fucked over. I mean, they're starting at 0 with nothing, right? With nothing going on.
Yeah, nothing.
They might have like 2,000 followers.
Yeah.
Right. And you got some company who's like, hey, you want us to fucking launch you into space? It's like, yeah, no doubt. It's like, fucking launch them up into space.
Yeah.
So there's going to be paperwork that says, hey, any fucking money you ever make got to come to us until
we get parts.
no, we don't get parts. We recoup. We
Yeah.
get all of it until we recoup. It's business.
Yeah.
It's business. It's not like
So
they're
you for the
fucking
contract.
They're spending. Now, if they cook the books and say they spent 300,000 and they only spent 80,
Yeah.
and they said your studio time was
Yeah, they
200 an
doubled
hour,
up on
but they
you,
really
yeah.
got it for 30, and
Yeah.
they build a back end up on you, and then they leave you the fuck
You
alone.
think there's more of
If
a
something
percentage of
ever
that
hap-
going on?
I think that there's a percentage of everything going on.
Yeah.
Every situation's different.
Right.
I'm definitely not the person to sit there and tell you how to get a deal because I never went and got a big deal.
Yeah.
I could tell you how to survive and keep
Motherfucker
going
got a
without
big
one.
watch though. I'll tell you that.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm fucking with you. I got your shit glossing. I'm trying to
man.
get my shine on.
Yeah, shout out
that a
Danny,
G-Shock?
man. Shout out Danny on South Street, man.
Shout out to South Street. Shout out to South Street for sure. All right, so give me your top rappers that's been in movies. Pause. Yeah, pause.
Give me
no top.
Top freak, bro.
Pause.
Cut. Next
Cut it off.
question.
Next question.
Next
Cut it off.
question.
What you were saying?
Rappers and movies. Top 5. You got
You're
8.
saying like actors? So you're talking about like actors?
Cam,
like-
Cam's crazy.
You got to think.
Cam's fucking crazy though. Cam's
You watch Power?
Beans and Beans.
Beans.
Yeah,
Playing
yeah.
State Property. Beans.
Yeah, and Paper Soldiers. Man.
Paper Soldiers.
Yeah, Beans and Cam, man.
Cam was crazy in Paid in Full. He said he really punched ball in that scene.
they good
Shout
actors,
out to
man.
Cam and them. What's it called? What is it called? What it talks? What is it? What it is? Podcast.
What's that?
Cam
you talking about Cam and Mace? Oh, it is what it is. Yeah,
It
man.
is
Shout
what
out
it
them.
is. Shout out to them. Pause. Yeah. So coming up, rapping, getting after it. Was there ever a situation where you was in a room full of dogs that also get after it, and you was like, oh shit, like this the real, like these motherfuckers can rap. Like you're welcome to the NFL moment, I guess.
Yo, there's been a few, man. Like there's been a few.
You was in the room, you was like, oh shit, he's spitting.
Sometimes though, it's different shit. Like a month ago, Chris Brown posted me on his gram. Like,
Oh yeah?
Like 2 months before that, Kodak was posting me.
Oh shit.
So I was like, but
Shout
that
out to
doesn't like those things. They don't necessarily mean that like something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But what it does do is it triggers off a lot of other shit that was about to happen.
Right.
And like I said, if you stayed independent and you just got your small circle of 1 or 2 people that you're working with and moving with, when you get those bags, the lion's share is yours because nobody put nothing behind you. You put it behind yourself.
Right.
You put the little bag behind you on every move. You didn't have a big bag.
It's harder,
You just
though.
put the little bag. You had a Tuesday night bag.
Right.
You had a Friday night bag.
Right.
You didn't have clothes. We had to go and be the hottest rapper in the club. so I could start getting clothing deals. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to put the, you had to go put the work in. You
probably gotta be double hot because you are a white male. You gotta probably be double hot.
It's a double-edged sword. It ain't listen, it ain't nothing to brag. It ain't nothing to brag about and be like, oh, shit was easy for you because of this, and it ain't nothing to say shit was hard for me. It's a double-edged sword. It's just about your character, and when people meet you, you know what I'm saying? They see what type of person you are, type of business you do, how you conduct yourself. And they be like, yeah, I'll have this dude around. He's all right. And then you have situations because they, at some point, they're sitting there and they're like, this guy, or this guy.
Right.
Now, you know what? Let's call him and have him do the North Face ad. Let's have him do the New Balance ad. Those are all companies I don't work with over the last couple of years, you know. So
that's dope. That's
the type of
dope.
people
I feel
like
back to when you were booked, when you were locked up, were you like writing shit down like this is what I want to do, like this is what I'm gonna get after?
That's
like,
where
you right now, if you could see yourself from when you were booked, is this what you envisioned, or you envisioned much higher?
Yo, you fucked my crib up, bro. Downstairs we was drawing, man. I fucking slammed you into the wall.
I said I got it, bro. I said I'm gonna take care of it. Garrett Group Construction's coming out this week. They're gonna come in. They're gonna fix your basement, fix everything you need fixed. Hopefully they can fix that fucked up ASI you got.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Can they fix my man cave?
Yeah, bro. You're gonna have the sickest man cave in the city, guaranteed.
Can they fix my bathroom?
Yes.
My kitchen?
Yes.
My floor?
Yes.
How
They're home remodel specialists, bro. They're gonna fix everything you need done.
How can I get to them?
You're gonna go right on their social media. Go Garrett Group Construction. Follow them. Or if you don't have social media, you're an old timer, you want to get out there and look on the internet, GarrettGroupPhilly.com. Go get them. They'll take everything. Home remodel specialists, bro. They're gonna take care of everything you need. Licensed and insured, bro. I want a sick man cave. I'm going to Garrett Group Construction. Garrett Group Construction. Garrett Group Construction.
Garrett Group Construction. Make sure you check out Garrett Group Construction. I'm gonna hit them up. I'm gonna hit them up. Make sure they fix my wall. I'm gonna hit them up because you put a big ass hole in my wall.
No, it was a big ass hole. It was a little hole.
No, it was not no little hole. You capping.
Garrett Group Construction. Bro, you know we were talking about them cheesesteaks?
Yeah.
That Blythe Street Cafe cheesesteak we just had, bro.
It was busting, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
My God.
I ain't hold you. I was kind of iffy.
Bro, it sucks we had to go down a while before, but bro, they're about to be coming up to Port Richmond Pub, bro. They're going to be local. Yeah, they're going to be around the corner, bro. Oh, yeah, non-stop. You already know. I'm about to be like 500 pounds now.
Listen, I saw the menu. Like, I need to try those, the cheesesteak mozzarella sticks for shit.
You didn't try them?
I didn't try them.
Bro, they're out of this world, bro. I've never even heard of some shit like that.
I ain't I've never heard of a cheesesteak mozzarella steak. That shit going to be crazy.
Sounds amazing,
shit pulling
bro.
all crazy. We pause. Yeah, I need parts of that though. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Fuck the pause. I'm getting the cheesesteak mozzarella cheesesteak.
You just see the cheese come out, bro. Yeah, I need that. Pause. I need that in my life ASAP. Blythe Street Cafe. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, all that. Blythe Street Cafe.
Follow Blythe Street Cafe. Cheese melting everywhere. We gonna play them. Ain't no pause. We gonna play that.
That's why I say shout out to all the companies and stuff that are working with me, like Suplex and shit like that. Big shout out to Suplex.
Suplex on South Street?
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Suplex.
Man.
Shout out to Suplex.
Everything you see me doing is based off relationships. I ain't really had a huge budget.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but things are picking up. So, you're
here hustling every single day.
It goes up every day.
You're gonna be more happy with the outcome in the overall because you did it from the muscle. You did it yourself. Right. You and your team.
Yeah, man, there's been people who help you along the way, and things can happen between you and them outside of music, outside of other business, other shit, and then people say, "Oh, Liam, why is he not with you no more? Why is he not with you no more?" And it's like sometimes I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? But all I know is I gotta feed mine at home, so I just gotta keep putting one foot in front of the other and just keep doing what makes sense. They say keep doing the next right thing. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So that's how I'm moving. I try to keep all the negativity shit away from me. You know what I'm saying? And ever since I started really separating myself from the small, negative, low frequency conversations and shit, everything's been picking up. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Hell yeah. I feel like you got the right mindset, bro. Like you got the tools. I don't watch your Instagram, you got the tools. So.
I got 3 kids, man.
They just keep coming.
Goddamn.
I know you have 3 now.
Yeah, man, I got
none.
Yeah, I got an 11-year-old. You know what I'm saying? He's playing football, defensive end, just like me. At? He's I don't want to say his name.
Oh, yeah,
I'll tell y'all, we just cut it out. But yeah, my 11-year-old's playing football now. my daughter's 4. She's doing dance, gymnastics,
Yeah.
jazz. And my youngest son just turned 2. You know, he's just tearing everything up with a crayon. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go.
But you know, once you got that home life and shit, you start to be like, man, I'm just gonna go out. I'm gonna score fucking points. I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna earn,
Right.
and I'm gonna get back home because when my time is idle, I end up in handcuffs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's real rap, man.
That's crazy. So have you ever been in a rap beef yourself? Like a rap little
Well, when I
back and forth?
when I went to jail,
Yeah.
it wasn't a beef. It was a real battle. People were trying to bet money. When
Okay.
I was at Graterford, and when you first used to get to Graterford, you were in the yellow jumpsuit. When you went to Yard, there was just one fence. And on the other side of the fence were guys in blues, and those were parole violators that just came back.
Okay.
They could get commissary and shit. You couldn't because you were still in intake. You were in the yellow side.
That's fucked up.
But there's a little
Way to
chain link
separate 'em.
fence. So they had food, you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
had, I don't think they might have food. I know they had smokes though. So they would pass shit through the fence. So I was battling dudes through the fence.
Through
Dudes
the
I didn't
fence?
even know who they were. Then I went.
Acapella shit right out there.
Yeah,
They stomp in the yard.
Yeah, ain't no
Get a little
stomp.
stomp beat?
It wasn't no stomping. That shit was straight goose shit. If you was ever out in the yard at Graterford, man, that shit was just so many. The Canadian geese are out there shitting on me.
Oh,
shit
fuck.
everywhere.
Oh man, that's
So
out of
yeah, we
pocket.
was out there battling through the yard at Graterford. Then I went to Camp Hill and it got more serious because I was on I block.
Yeah.
So H was on one side and J was on the other. I was at both fences battling.
So like
I remember
that's
the
dope.
guards.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
It really
yeah,
is
yeah.
crazy.
Big battles like
Yeah.
they cancel yards, all riot gear, all that.
Right. So sports. Do you dibble and dabble in the sports and stuff?
Yeah, that
Sport world?
was a big way. Like I got me through the prison time too. Was gambling, running a poker table upstate with my cellies, learning from dudes first, and then with me and my helping my cellie run a table, understanding about poker and all that, and then of course the tickets, running tickets in the yard for people, and in jail the tickets, everything's a pick 4 or up. So like if you can hit them jail tickets when you come home, these little 2-team reverses and shit. I came home and fucking cleaned clocks.
Oh shit.
I got wiped out a couple times from a few bookies for like $2-3 grand because that's all I had when I came home. But once I got in with a good book and I had a nice $20,000 limit, I had a couple seasons where I brought in 30-40 grand.
Damn.
That's good. That's good overall.
In the jaw and the bang.
No.
No.
I
came
was
home.
about to say shit.
Because you learn. You're such
What
a
was my
shot.
dad doing?
You're doing fantasy football. The fantasy football is based off USA Today. So
Yeah.
so you're religiously fucking reading guys' stats. You got nothing else.
Oh,
to
you
do.
like that? You stay. You
If
got.
I'm not in my cell writing, we're in there fucking plotting.
Yeah.
on how to win.
My dad used to call me because my dad was booked too. My dad used
Your
to call me.
your dad is got a good, respectable name, man. Real rap. We respect your pop, man.
Respect
Appreciate
your
that.
pops.
Yeah, real rap.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Big Rob.
Big Rob.
Big Rob.
Real rap.
He wouldn't even answer you. Called him Rob.
Big Robert. No. I was like,
The fuck was I gonna say?
I don't know, man.
You said about your father would call.
He would call
have
me
no
like
idea.
after the games because the games weren't always played on the TV. Like you didn't have red zone or nothing,
Right.
so you didn't see all the stats. So when they did fantasy for defenses, it was punt return yards. They had defensive players. He was like,
shit.
"Yo, real quick, I got 2 minutes or whatever. Give me the stats on all these players." I knew it by like week 4. I knew
Because
his
the
whole
USA
team.
Today don't come till the fucking next week, so it's
Yeah,
hard to get last
he didn't
week's
get the
fantasy.
shit. So if the game was over Sunday, he didn't get the numbers till Tuesday. So he was
Brady is
calling in.
skitsy.
So he's in there like, "Yo, what did Khalil Mack do?" I'm like, "He had 3 sacks and then 4 fumble. What did he do? He do."
That's if you're counting on a CO bringing you the Sunday's USA Today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you don't got a guard bringing you that, and you got some guy's wife who mails them a subscription of it, you'll wait until the next fucking week.
Well,
to
he
get-
was with the feds. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, that might be
It
different. Yeah, right.
It might be.
That's true. It's not the fucking shitty state system.
Yeah, states.
Yeah, so I was like, bro, you see that fucking Range Rover right there, bro?
Oh shit,
see
that's on
that?
fire. Yo, that looked like the same John I seen at Grace Auto.
Oh shit, the one you sent me on Instagram?
Yeah.
Bro, that's the same exact one they had on their page.
That shit
They
fire.
probably bought it from there.
They probably did.
Yo,
they probably used our name, Pulp
Grace
Fiction. to get-
Auto. Oh, yeah. What is it?
They get the little discount. Use Pulp Fiction as the name to get a little discount, $250 off.
I didn't even know that. All you got to do is say Pulp Fiction, and you get $250 off over Grace Auto?
Every time you go to Grace Auto, say Pulp Fiction, you get $250 off. You can't beat that. $250. Say Pulp Fiction.
GraceAuto.com or go to their handle on Instagram,
Pulp Fiction.
Twitter, Facebook. Grace Auto Group. Go there,
Fiction.
follow them. Look at all their inventory. They got every car you want. That's nice.
Pulp
I mean,
Fiction.
if you like shitty cars, this ain't the spot for you. You got to get that high end shit.
Just say Pulp Fiction.
Just say Pulp Fiction when you go to Grace Auto. Get that $250 off. That's a note, bro.
$250 off. You
Grace
can't beat
Auto
that.
Group. If you're not there, then where the fuck are you at?
Where you at? You can get that range that we just saw just drive past. All you gotta do is say Pulp Fiction.
All I gotta do is pull up to Grace Auto Group. Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
All you gotta do is say Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
How hard is that?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
We plugged Pulp Fiction maybe a little too much. GraceAutoPA.com.
Pulp Fiction.
See, you finally got right over there, dickhead. You got some real
Listen,
Philly
man,
streetwear on.
I got the art history shirt on. A man of the people. He was at Fan Fest. He was giving out shirts. You know what I mean?
You gotta respect that grind,
You
bro.
gotta
That's
respect
Philly
that
right
grind,
there,
man.
bro.
He getting after
He's
it
out here,
every
bro.
day, every dollar. You see Bryce Harper wearing these shirts. You see Brian Westbrook wearing these shirts. You see me wearing these shirts. Yeah, I'm putting myself in that level. Don't
And when
tell
I
me.
wear a shirt, because I don't always wear a shirt,
He
I'm
never wears
rocking
a shirt.
art history.
And if you're wearing a shirt, it's definitely gonna be this shirt.
How many X's on that bitch?
How many
A lot of
X's? How many
on
X's?
that.
No, you
A lot
slim
of
it down
X's on
now.
there.
We slim
Nah,
it
they're
down
still
now,
up there.
okay?
They're still
it's
up
not
there.
tic-tac-toe no more. All right, we slimming down now. We messing with two only a couple X's.
I know you're a big Brady guy too, right?
I like Brady too.
You know, I am a big Tom Brady fan.
I am too.
I won so much money off betting on him.
You
Yeah, I like
yeah.
I like
Tom
Brady
Brady.
a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's a good dude from what I see. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, character matters a lot with me. You know, not just if somebody's good. You know how you conduct yourself. Because I like to be able to tell my son, like, look, that's the GOAT.
Right.
And you see how he conducts himself. That's just what I believe in.
Right.
Good father.
Yeah, man. He's a good. Yeah, I
He's a
mean,
mouth kisser.
I hear you. There's definitely some weird
Treating his
shit.
kids like
There's
water
definitely some weird
bottles.
shit,
But
but
like, bro, bro's from California. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying people from California, but I'm saying a lot
I'm
of
not telling you to go out there and start kissing your kids and none of that
He's
shit.
treating
We ain't saying
his
none of
kids
that.
like a water bottle.
But people they're different. People are just
He treat
different.
his kids
13,
like
laying
titties.
down on the
Just-
getting a massage. It was just a lot of.
He treating kids like
But I will say this though. It's definitely like I see it and I say like, oh man, I wouldn't do that. But I would never put the tag on him of being a weirdo either.
Oh no, I wouldn't put that tag. No, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, like I
just wouldn't do it.
Over the years, I became friends with people.
Titties are titties, kids
who,
are kids.
Who
You know
are
what I mean?
friends with him and his family and know him. You know, so you know what I mean. So yeah, but you don't. You know.
No, I don't. I listen. He's
you say?
he's my favorite
Titties are
quarterback.
titties.
Titties
Kids
are
are
titties. And
kids.
kids are kids. You know, you treat titties a certain way. You treat kids a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like I would.
You know,
I don't
I'm not
think
gonna sit
you
here and
weird.
disagree with you on that.
I don't think you weird.
There's multiple ways to kiss kids. There's multiple ways to kiss titties.
Multiple ways to kiss titties. I just treat them different. You know, when I see a kid, pat on it. I see a titty. We got Bills Jets tonight. What's your prediction? I know you probably got a bet on it.
All right, so here's the deal.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers is a threat when he's got his feet. I'm a Packers fan, right? So so many games, they were close games, and he'd be on a winning drive.
And he left his feet at home.
No.
Oh.
Relax.
I'm sorry.
And he'd run out of bounds. And all of a sudden, he'd pull a fucking hamstring when he runs out of bounds. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying the guy would get hurt all the fucking time. And the second that they saw he couldn't run, those games were over. Everybody was.
He got wheels, too.
He's got wheels,
wheels,
but
too.
once he's limping around.
Had wheels.
Yeah, Will. So
Even when he had wheels, I used to see so many plays, and I'm telling you, if you have somebody look this up after, more than 5 times when he ran out of bounds, and while he was in the white out of bounds, something would go on him. I don't know what it is with his brakes or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and that threat would be gone. And when that threat's gone, that back shoulder throw and all that shit, they're sitting back and waiting on it.
yeah.
Yeah, and like I said,
times.
and I'm not,
I got Bills by 10.
against Rodgers really, like just because he left Green Bay, like whatever, good for you.
Yeah.
I just don't think the fucking Jets is where you're gonna have some fucking story like that where you're gonna go do that. It's just
So
it's the
how
Jets.
do you feel about Rodgers overall, like
Bills by
as
10.
his career? Like you're a Packers fan. So did you think him only finishing with 1 Super Bowl? How do you feel about him
Bills by
every
10.
year? I feel like coming up short just to get to the Super Bowl.
He was in the league. Well, you know, there was a lot of years. Like I remember, like there were years where San Fran would knock us out. I say us because I'm a Packers fan, right? But there were years where San Fran would knock Green Bay out or Seattle would knock Green Bay out, man, it might seem like more than it was, but I feel like it was like fucking 5 or 6 years where Green Bay was like #1 seeds and shit.
They were. Yeah.
And they would get a bye, and that bye would fucking kill them, man. Because the other team would get hot in that first round and come right back in. They never really stopped. And Green Bay's like, oh, we're at Lambeau, we're good. And all of a sudden, like you say, that team would come out and score right away, and it would be like, fuck. And like I said, Rodgers, if he can run and gun, you can't stop him.
No.
You can't stop him if he's got his wheels because he's smart.
Yeah.
He slides, he runs, he steps out of bounds.
The arm sound ain't a question.
But he fucking
That
gets
shit be
hurt
like
even
this.
when
You can
nobody
hear the
hits
whistle.
him. And once he loses that threat, it's over. So, like, if he can use his feet, cool. But if he's trying to play a Tom Brady style game, I don't think he's that same kind of quarterback.
No, I agree with you. You'll start them up. You
I'm gonna start the bars up.
Bounce back off of.
Yeah, I'm gonna start the bars up because we out here, we outside. Give me the bars.
Fuck
Give
this
me the
John
beat.
die, bro.
Give me the beat. Put the fucking beat on, dick. It's like
It's not turning on.
not turning on.
Fuck the beat.
I'm gonna just do a fuck. I'm gonna
beat.
fuck the beat. I'm gonna go acapella.
Fuck a beat.
Fuck Papa Doc. Fucking Doc. Fucking Trella. Oh no, I'm fucking. I'm sorry. Are y'all ready?
Fuck y'all if you doubt me.
Philly born, so you know I'm a draw. Used to do the Harlem Shake in them high school halls. Apple bottom and she wet like Niagara Falls. Got a North John, South John too, Uptown John, and the John by the zoo. Ooh. And they all at the party and they all start to call me, so I'm texting OT real like what I'm gonna do. Woo! Ric Flair stepping, squatting 600, so you know what I'm repping. Catching balls over top. Pause. My bad, I guess I drew. Dipping off with your daffy like Scooby-Doo. And I'ma spin like Booby-Doo. It's a Philly thing, on them bikes again. Ming, 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 ming. And draw. I got bars.
He's only 16.
I'm only 16.
He's only 16.
I'm only 16.
Stop playing with him. I just want you to know, my man's rocking Black Forces. You already know what the fuck
Oh,
I
they ain't
mean.
just Black Force.
Black Forces energy.
They preemies, though.
Oh, they preems, all right.
They Supreme.
It's preems.
My
Black
fault. I
Supreme
disrespect you.
I've been wearing Black Forces all summer, though, bro. I don't know. I
summer
just,
long.
they're comfortable for me, you know what I'm saying?
Smoking funny things.
Patience getting thin. I was grinding, moving forward. A player called with 2,600, way up in Norwood. I've been good, but solid folks with me, so I'm more good. I probably put more work in than you did around your hood. And it's stressful when you're gone for days. On the road serving raw and trays. Today's music got COVID because it lost the taste. Here I go, heart of a hustler with a mobster face. My plug locked but got a phone inside. His case is pending. He said if PR come get him, he dead for the plane is landing. He on the jack, losing his mind, his faith abandoned. Let's go. But he still calls plays from the line like Peyton Manning. When the lights off, diamonds will shine. Ain't gotta floss it. I came home now, trees legalized. Ain't gotta toss it when the law come. I've been on a long run, thinking about the long run. I'll be up when it's all done. OT the real. Fuck with me, man.
Let's go.
Pulp Fiction podcast, man. Shout out to dogs.
We need the fucking
Pulp
funk flex
Fiction.
button. Boom, 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 boom,
Bong, bong.
Dropping bars. OT the real in the house, dropping bars. Let's talk about Ryan Merritt.
Ryan Merritt, dude, he's every time I see that dude, he's giving back to the community.
He's a good
helping
guy.
out kids any way he can. He's always giving back. If you need a realtor in PA, New Jersey, you're looking for an investment property, a house, looking for your family home, or you want to sell, hit up Ryan Merritt.
You got to hit up Ryan Merritt for sure. Ryan
Philly,
Merritt
born and raised, what guy knows in and outs of this city? Like, I wouldn't want to go anywhere else besides Ryan Merritt.
You got to go to
You
Ryan Merritt.
reach him at 267-972-5943. Again, his name is Ryan Merritt, 267-972-5943.
Yo, where you get that cut, bruh?
This one right here?
Yeah, that cut.
Lux Studios, baby. The best.
What they be
Better,
doing in there?
better than that bowl cut I was getting. I had to
that-
go there. My man took care of me.
Bro, his
Shout
bowl
out
cut was
Aaron.
crazy.
His wife Daisy, bro. They do it all, bro. They got men's cuts. They do wedding parties.
Yeah.
Corporate accounts.
Okay.
And they even do women's hair. So ladies, if you need
The
new hair,
ladies.
some color, want to shorten it a little bit, they got you covered.
Got the bob
Lux
and the
Studios.
weave. Whatever you want. Lush Studios.
Follow them.
What's
Fred, I had to
Yo,
do
you
the-
already know what it is. Check out your boy DJ Hershot. Wednesday, trivia. Thursday, karaoke. We talking down Ryan's Pub in Amelia. In the Northeast Fridays at the Roarhurst. On Saturday, we at Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross. Sunday, O'Mere's, bitch. Karaoke.
I ain't about to do all that, but You can even check him out at Xfinity Live for post games, all that shit at the 1100 Social Club.
Yo, so huge game this week. Birds Thursday night against the Vikings. You already know. Locked up. Slays and Locked Jettas up again.
Home
Who you
opener.
got?
Home opener.
Birds by a
Home
lot.
opener.
Birds
-8.
Birds by a
and
lot.
48.5. What you got? Talk to me.
You know, I like the Birds covering the 8, and I'll tell you why. Because even if it's a close game, they'll probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got the Birds being up at the end of the game, but they're going to get another one. I would definitely take Birds.
Yeah.
I would definitely take
garbage
Birds.
touchdown late game.
I would take it soon before it goes up.
I think it might go up to like 9.5.
I think everybody's
going
going
to
to jump on it. And what's the over-under?
48.5.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I feel like for the Birds to cover that spread, it's because it was under and the other team didn't produce points like that. I don't think Minnesota's really. Eagles got Minnesota's card.
Yeah, they do.
They do. Remember
Birds
when
by
they,
a
And it's
lot.
Cousins prime time.
who's the kid? The Birds, and was
Yeah.
yelling at the lady and shit. Put him up real quick. Yeah. That's my non-biased pick. Definitely.
No, Birds by
covering
a lot.
that. I
Birds
love
by a
it.
lot. All right, so
And I like the under.
every week we
I like the under too.
every week. So basically, we all three Birds all the way around the board. Birds by a lot. You already know. We're gonna put that on the T-shirt. Birds by a lot.
Pop up in the merch
So
store.
we do this game every week where we, use just one word reaction to whatever I say, and you just say one word to react to it. Sometimes you can use two. It doesn't matter. Just react to it, really. All right.
What do you got? A
ready?
list of words?
Got a list of
list of words, and you just give
list of things.
one word response.
Just one word in response. All right, you ready?
Yo, so let me get some of this liquid death.
Yeah.
Shout out liquid death.
Shout out to Liquid Death.
We'll take a sip.
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause.
It's good.
Out of pocket. All right, you ready?
Let's go.
North Philly.
Oh, I gotta respond. Say it again.
Yeah, just
All right.
North Philly.
Proven ground.
Beanie Siegel.
Legend.
Jada Kiss.
Legend.
Eminem.
Legend.
Tupac.
Legend.
Cheesesteak.
Good.
South Philly.
Good food.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Good friend.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell
Shout
yeah.
out Shaq, man.
Shout out to Shaq. Shout
Show
out
me
to
a
Shaq.
lot of love. Open a lot of doors for me, man.
Allen Iverson.
I want to say something other than legend. Allen Iverson. Like a role model for people like me.
Role model.
Yeah.
Okay. This is 3 letters, but with 3 numbers. 911.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm saying 911. What
Well,
is your
I was
reaction to
thinking
that?
about, rest in peace to all the people from 9/11. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Right.
moment of silence for 9/11. I forgot
Yeah,
about that. Moment of
it's
silence,
9/11.
guys. Take your head off. Take your head off.
Yeah.
Take your head.
Yeah, that's how I hear that. I think of that.
Heard that.
That's the only time I hear those numbers.
Heard that. Last one, Green Bay.
Love.
Let's go. It's OT the real, y'all.
I thought you were going to do Boston.
I should have did Boston.
Did we even touch on that?